Have you ever met someone and instantly felt comfortable around them? Or perhaps you've encountered a person who made you feel uneasy without saying a single word. Many people describe this invisible feeling as an aura. For centuries, spiritual traditions have claimed that every human being possesses an energy field that surrounds the body and influences how others perceive them. Meanwhile, modern science approaches the concept from a completely different angle. So what is the truth? Is the human aura real? Or is it simply a psychological phenomenon? Today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of human aura through both science and spirituality, and discover why people continue to be fascinated by this mysterious concept. The idea of the aura has existed for thousands of years. Ancient cultures across the world believed that human beings emit a subtle energy that reflects their emotional, mental, and spiritual state. In many spiritual traditions, the aura is described as an invisible field surrounding the body. It is said that positive emotions, such as love, gratitude, and compassion, strengthen this energy field, while fear, anger, jealousy, and negativity weaken it. Spiritual practitioners often claim that they can sense or even see changes in a person's aura based on their thoughts and emotions. From a spiritual perspective, the aura is much more than a simple energy field. It is believed to contain information about a person's character, emotional health, and spiritual development. Some traditions describe different colors within the aura, each representing different emotional and psychological states. For example, bright colors may symbolize positivity, confidence, and creativity, while darker colors may indicate stress, fear, or emotional struggles. Whether these interpretations are literally true or symbolic, they have influenced spiritual practices for centuries. Now let's look at the scientific perspective. Modern science has not found conclusive evidence that human beings possess a visible energy field exactly as described in spiritual teachings. However, science does recognize that humans constantly emit various forms of energy. The human body produces electrical signals through the nervous system, electromagnetic activity through the brain and heart, heat through metabolism, and countless chemical signals through hormones and body language. These measurable phenomena create effects that influence both ourselves and the people around us. Psychologists suggest that what many people call an aura may actually be the brain's ability to detect subtle social cues. Human beings are remarkably skilled at reading facial expressions, posture, tone of voice, eye contact, and micro-expressions without consciously realizing it. Within seconds of meeting someone, your brain begins collecting information and forming impressions. These impressions often feel like intuition, but they may actually be the result of rapid, unconscious analysis. Imagine walking into a room where someone is angry. Even if they don't speak, you can often sense the tension. Is that their aura? Or is your brain detecting subtle behavioral signals? Science suggests it may be the latter. We constantly communicate emotions through body language, facial expressions, and physiological responses. These signals influence how others feel around us, creating what many people interpret as an energetic presence. Another fascinating area of research involves emotional contagion. Psychologists have discovered that emotions can spread between people almost like a virus. When you spend time around positive, optimistic individuals, you often begin feeling more positive yourself. Likewise, spending time around negative or anxious people can affect your mood. This phenomenon may help explain why some people appear to have uplifting or draining auras. Their emotional state influences the people around them in powerful ways. Neuroscience also offers interesting insights. Scientists have identified mirror neurons in the brain, which help humans understand and empathize with others. These neurons activate when we observe someone else's actions or emotions. As a result, we often unconsciously absorb aspects of other people's emotional states. This could explain why being around calm individuals makes us feel calmer, while being around stressed individuals increases our own stress levels. Despite the differences between science and spirituality, there is an interesting overlap. Both perspectives agree that our internal state affects the people around us. Spirituality describes this influence as energy. Psychology describes it as behavior, emotion, and social perception. The language differs, but the observation remains surprisingly similar. People who cultivate confidence, kindness, gratitude, and emotional stability often create a positive presence that others notice immediately. Another important factor is self-perception. The way you see yourself influences how you carry yourself. Someone with high self-confidence tends to stand taller, maintain better eye contact, and communicate more effectively. These behaviors create a stronger presence that many people describe as a powerful aura. In contrast, someone struggling with insecurity may unintentionally project uncertainty through their body language and communication style. Whether you believe in spiritual energy or psychological explanations, one thing is clear: your thoughts and emotions shape your interactions with the world. Every day, you are communicating something to the people around you, even when you say nothing at all. Your attitude, mindset, emotional state, and behavior create an impression that influences relationships, opportunities, and social experiences. Perhaps the most useful question isn't whether auras exist exactly as described by spiritual traditions. The more important question is how you can cultivate a positive presence. The answer begins with self-awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts, emotions, and habits. Develop emotional intelligence. Practice gratitude. Learn to manage stress. Treat others with respect and kindness. Build confidence through action and discipline. As these qualities grow, so does your influence on the people around you. Some of the most respected individuals in history possessed what many would call a powerful aura. They entered rooms and immediately commanded attention, not because of supernatural abilities, but because of their confidence, clarity, wisdom, and emotional stability. Their presence reflected years of personal growth and self-mastery. In the end, the debate between science and spirituality may never be fully settled. Some people will continue viewing the aura as a spiritual energy field. Others will see it as a psychological phenomenon created by perception, behavior, and emotion. But regardless of which explanation you prefer, both perspectives point toward the same conclusion. The energy you bring into the world matters. Your mindset affects your actions affect others, and the person you become shapes the atmosphere around you. So perhaps the real secret of the human aura isn't about seeing invisible colors or mysterious energies. Perhaps it's about becoming the kind of person whose presence inspires confidence, peace, and positivity in everyone they meet. Because whether you call it an aura, charisma, emotional intelligence, or personal presence, its impact on your life can be profound.